RGC is up 19.23%. This is Monday, the 5th of January 2025. It is trending once again as traders revisit the short squeeze narrative fueled by the company's extremely low public float and unusually high levels of inside ownership. This tight share structure has historically amplified price moves in both directions and in past cycles. It has even helped trigger sudden parabolic rallies when buying pressure collided with limited share availability. So this is the 50-day average of 213,000 shares. The float is around 56 million, and this is what has been responsible for any action the stock has had over the last 50 trading sessions. So effectively has a low float, So and as I mentioned there, a high inside ownership. So maybe the float that is available, that 50 something million shares, maybe much of nearly all of that are held by insiders and they're not trading them. They are long hands. They're not trading them, So what is available is what we have is this. So effectively it's also a low float. So you can have a float in the billions, but if it's only a handful, 213,000 that is trending, that trades, it will trade like a low float stock. So amongst other things. So right now, the community is buzzing about whether the setup could spark another dramatic upward move, with some speculators pointing to similarities between the stock and other high volatility squeeze prone stocks that have surged momentum alone. A big part of the conversation also centers on reports of continued inside accumulation, which many see as adding further pressure to an already constrained float. At the same time, skepticism remains high. Critics note that the company, a traditional Chinese medicine company, still faces serious questions about its financial fundamentals, growth prospects, and commercial traction. That tension between structural squeeze potential and weak fundamentals has turned the company, or rather the stock, into a classic battleground stock, adored by momentum traders, questioned by fundamental investors, and closely watched by anyone who thrives on volatility. So on Friday the 2nd, it lost 2.19%. So the extrapolation on this 4-hour chart is saying that it might remain strong. Okay. Okay. All in all, it's just saying that it may go into a consolidation towards towards the 14th of January. But before then, in the interim, it's saying that the strength it has, it may maintain it up till the pre-market session of Tuesday the 6th. So all in all, it may eventually even print higher, it may even print higher prices towards Thursday the 8th. Okay, so as things stand right now, projections are saying 30.44, 34.43, 36.89. Momentum is also expected to remain elevated up till Wednesday the 7th. Okay, and after that, it may begin to decay. Okay, so let's see now. Let's see whether it has printed any intraday high so far in the session. Okay, what we can also do is have a look at its market grid. It might give us a couple of projections. Yeah, we have 30, it has printed 33.75 today. Let's see. Let's print the market grid. It gives us, it always reacts to the prevailing circumstance, and it will come up with, okay, here it hasn't reacted yet. So that this is an indication that this gain hasn't lasted enough. Hasn't It's not up to 4 hours since it happened. So let's have a look at the 1 hour chart. Yeah, we have a range here. So let's see what we have. We have 27.25 and 20.61. So it hasn't reflected the 37 $33 we saw earlier on. Let's see whether we can see anything with regard to that on the 1 minute chart. Let's see, 21, 32. Yeah, we have here 32. Yeah, $32 or thereabout. We want to see. Okay, let's see what the projections are saying. Let's see what the market grid. Yeah, let's see what it did over there. Yeah, okay, it's expanded to 33.2. Okay, So it seems we don't have anything like that. Any nothing, no projections. Let's see. No, nothing. We want to see projections. Fibonacci projections testing the highs of around $33. Let's look at a 2 minute chart. Yeah, we have 31.75, but we want to see something higher than that. Okay, let's look at a 3 minute chart. We have 31.75. Okay, okay, man. Well, it seems that we can't. There isn't any maybe, but it's good to know that we have this intraday high of 33.75. Let's see, we'll have 31.75 still as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, we do. We have 36.4, 41.52, 44.64. It may. I mean, the house. I mean, the stock has. It has that history. It was almost getting to a year now since it expanded massively. Let's have a look at the daily chart. Yeah, you see here we reached the highs of around 77.09. That this is a closing price. On the 4 hour chart, it may even be higher than that. So yes, the stock has that history. Yeah, so just have a look and see what you make of RGC. And thank you very much for watching this video.